Well, I'm going to try something different, and I'm going to try to make a holster for this here 6 gun, right? Uh, I don't know how deep and how stupid I'm going to get into this, uh, but it's probably going to be pretty deep and pretty stupid. Meaning, I could do this in 15 minutes if I had to, but I think I'm going to try to stamp the leather and do some other stuff. So it'll end up taking me a long time, probably. But getting this design down, I can show you this pretty quick once I get in my head and figure out exactly how I'm going to do this, you know. So I'm thinking something like this. I don't really like how that's going to overlap right where the gun goes in. Not super crazy about that, but the rest of it I think is going to be pretty cool. So I don't know. Not sure where to go with that, but we'll see. So what do you think of that? That's pretty much about what this thing is gonna look like. And I just gotta figure out how to do that without causing a problem. But yeah, it's about the size. I mean, I could start stitching this right now if I just wanted to make a holster, you know. Yeah, I think this might do it. Something like this. I mean, I'm kind of okay on the shape. After that comes the stamping. The belt goes there. See, you get this wet if you want to make a tight bend. If you get your leather wet, if it's not waxed or treated or anything, it becomes super pliable, like a wet paper towel almost, you know. Eventually I'll get it wet. You get it wet and you stamp it, and the stuff comes out really good. But it's difficult to stamp, so I'm probably gonna really destroy this and screw it up and make it really ugly. But I want to try it, and this is, you know, it's not like anybody's really gonna see this. This is for running around like a homestead environment pretty much, so you know, what better time to give it a try. I don't know if I want to put a little bit of contour in this. I think the flat end kind of looks a little, I don't know, looks a little something. I don't know. But maybe take that down a touch. We'll see. I'll play with it a little bit. And I do like getting as much grab up here as I can, because this is pretty much the linchpin for the whole thing, you know. This is the most important part. I might put a rivet around here. I'll figure out where I want this to be, you know. I'll put a rivet in there somewhere. And I was messing around in the garden today. I'm not like a dirty person. It's just I've had my hands in the dirt, so bear with me, people. Or somebody will write me going, "Your fingernails are dirty. You're a poor peasant." Yeah, whatever. So I tried to be pretty cautious that I didn't get water on the inside of this. A little bit gets in it. What I'm saying is you run the risk of getting a bit of rust on your gun here if you do this. You can wrap your gun in saran wrap. It helps, but I'm not really messing around with that. I have a lighter under here to push this in, and I'm just using a bottle of water to get some weight on there. And it's not much. It's just a little bit of weight, but I'm trying to get a little bit of a pinch point there, so later if I run a rivet, it won't be fighting me, you know. And this will kind of help get the shape of the gun. I can feel it a whole lot easier now, and it'll make it kind of nicer. And then I'll get all that figured out, and then I'll go back to the whole concept of trying to stamp it and all that other shit. God, do I even want to mess with that? Oh, it's going to be such a nightmare. But yeah, that's what I want to do, though.